Hey guys, Rexlent here. It's been a while and Hersey update just dropped on global. So in this video, I'm just gonna show you the best way right now, even in CN, on getting relationship points for your social, like intimacy, partnership, disciple, all that, as well as your jade fish. So first things first, I have a recording here, so I'll just show you. In Hersey, you go to multiplayer mode. So you should see this little icon over here. In English, it should be called Sandstorm Tavern. So don't forget to toggle multiplayer mode on the top left. Click on it, and then you can press space and teleport straight to it. You can also run to the NPC and enter from here, but it's just faster to just go from the map because you don't have to physically be inside Hersey. So click on this and just go to Sandstorm Tavern. And then you'll be ported over to that place. So you're gonna see this cutscene. You always see this cutscene whenever you're here. And then this is the tavern. So in this map, everybody will be anonymous. They're gonna put you in this outfit. Like even your name is changed. Everyone's anonymous here. And you head towards this place, to the tavern. So just make your way into the tavern. There's a couple of mini games around here. I'll just leave it to you to explore them. We'll just head this way. And then talk to the lady by the counter. She's gonna ask you like what you want to do. So you pick the first choice. First choice is to say that I want to stay. So you click on it. And there's gonna be a single player mode. The first choice would be single player mode. The second choice would be 3-player mode. So if this is your first time here, 3-player mode would be locked at first. So you have to play single player mode. So in this example, we'll do single player mode and I'll run you through how the gameplay goes. So click on single player mode and you're gonna get ported into this. So this is the Sandstorm Tavern gameplay. You're gonna start in this room, and then the bed can be interacted. So the first thing you do is you talk to the bed, and you just lie down to get started. So the gameplay is similar to No, I'm Not a Human, if you're familiar with that. We're gonna get 5 guests trying to enter the room, and the goal is to talk to them and determine whether they can be trusted or not. So if you think they're trustworthy, you vote yes to let them enter, as you can see on the top right here. If you think they're sassy, you press no to turn them away, tell them to leave. So in this example, this is the first round. There's somebody by the door. You go to the door, you can do 3 things. On the left, you can inspect their appearance, like that. And then on the right, you can listen in what they're like. And then on the third option, you can talk to them. And then it's gonna be AI chat. You're a monk. How do you prove that you're really a monk? And then you read their response. Or if they're like a disciple, like let's say Velvet Shade, and then you can ask them like, what's the weapon of Velvet Shade? And if they answer wrongly, you know they're sussy. So this is how you determine whether they can be trusted or not. That's the rule of the gameplay. However, in this guide, we're gonna do the lazy man's method. What we're gonna do is we're only gonna let the second and fifth person in. So we're gonna turn away number 1, number 4, and number 3. 1, 3, 4. So we're gonna vote no on the first one, and then we're gonna vote yes on the second and fifth one. So now on the second one, we're just gonna vote yes right away. Like so. Let him in. And now for the third and fourth, we're just gonna vote no. Yep, third one, vote no. And then fourth one, vote no. And then the last one, vote yes. So only vote yes on the second and fifth, number 2 and number 5. So somehow on CN, people already determined that voting yes on number 2 and number 5 has the best chance of getting a success. And how to know if it's a success is that on this scene itself, if you don't see anybody like a ninja crouching by the bed, it means a success. So once you get success, it's gonna get you about 2,800-ish jade fish per attempt. And when you do it on multiplayer, it gets you about 600 relationship points for each clear. So you only need to get about 4 clears and then you can cap out on your 2,000 weekly relationship points. Now we're gonna do the multiplayer example. If you're gonna do multiplayer, make sure to invite your friends before entering Sandstorm Tavern, because inside the tavern, you can't send invites to party. So form your party first and then enter the tavern. So now we're back here again. We're gonna do the 3-player method. So click on 3-player. And then on this page, you can matchmake to find the 3rd player. You can also matchmake solo, so you find like 2 other random people. So click on matchmake. So once you find a room, just press yes. So same thing. Once everyone's ready, you're gonna be sent to this room again. And then they're gonna spawn you right next to your bed. Everyone gets a bed. Same rule, just lie down and get the gameplay started. So you might need to communicate a bit on how people want to play this. You can do this method, opening on the 2nd and the 5th door. Sometimes people want to do it correctly. It's up to you. Just communicate. Sometimes I also get people on CN where they want to do it properly. They want to get 100%. But I'm lazy. I just want to click yes, no, and AFK. So in this example, we're just going to click yes on the 2nd and 5th as well. So fast forward a bit on the 5th room. We're just going to press yes on the 5th room. And there you go. We got lucky. It's a success. Nobody by the bed. No ninja by the bed. And then I've already capped my resources on the week, but if not, you will see that it's also about 3,000 fish per attempt. So this is the fastest way to get your jade fish done every week, apart from the whale boat method. You know, the whale boat where you board 4 boats in a row and not claim the reward, so you get in the mail and then you claim all of it. That's the fastest method. This is the second fastest method if you don't have the whale boat. So just do this every week. 3,000 fish clear. And 600 relationship points clear, so you just need to do it 4 times. It's a lot of value, especially if your friend is like your partner, your disciple mentor, and in your brotherhood, and also your friendship point. All of them gets maxed at the same time. You get 2,000 points everywhere. So yeah, I just wanted to share this method with you guys to get your weeklies going. Everyone's doing this on CN. It's the fastest method to get your fish and your intimacy points. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.